again, this is Butch Lieber with another Cromford training video. Today, it's how do you capture a screenshot to use in your social media or your newsletter or however you want to use it. So I've got a chart pulled up on my screen. I've got 12-month moving average sales price per square foot chart. It doesn't really matter what chart you have. At the bottom of every chart in Cromford, there are two icons, the share icon and the download icon. If you hover over them, it brings up that little pop-up. The share icon we're never going to use. You don't want to use that. It shares live charts, and sharing a live chart takes away your advantage. It gives people access to your subscription. So we don't want to share live charts. We want to do a download. And so when you click download, you have the option of image, PDF, or PowerPoint. Image will save it as a PNG file. PDF saves it as a PDF. PowerPoint will save any of the tabs into a PowerPoint file that you can manipulate and play with in PowerPoint. So if you want all of the charts in a particular section, you can use PowerPoint or download image, click on the image button, and it just saves it to your default download folder. And it ends up looking like that. It's just a save, and then you can end up importing that into however you want to use that file. That's one way to do it, and probably the best way. This particular download grabbed all of my chart data, and I might not want that in my presentation where I'm going to use this chart. So I could either just crop this image in whatever software tool. I can crop it right here to crop the image, or I can use another tool. Built into Windows is something called the Snipping Tool. Now, they've just updated it to a new app called Snip and Sketch. And if you open up Snipping Tool, it says, hey, you should try Snip and Sketch. I like the Snip and Sketch tool. It's got some features to it. So I can click New on my Snip and Sketch. It then grays out my window. See my cursor changes to that plus sign. And I can put the plus sign where I want to start my clip and drag it to the end of what I want. And now I have exactly what I want in my clip. From here, I can click Save to save that file to my desktop or wherever I want to save it. I could even do some manipulation of the file with markers and highlighters and things like that. I can crop it. So that's one way to grab a screenshot image. I'll give you one little trick. You might want to show some data. For example, if we hover over a data element, it pops up the information of that data. And we might want to show that in my snip, but as soon as I move my mouse, that pop-up goes away. In this snip and sketch, we've got this little drop down next to the new button. We can say snip in 3 seconds or snip in 10 seconds. So I'm going to say snip in 10 seconds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my data amount. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to move my hand off the mouse and wait patiently for this snip and sketch to grab the screen as it is. There we go. Now I can move my mouse, but we're frozen where we were. And now I can take my screenshot. And now that's in my snip. Things are a little bit different on a Mac. Command-Shift-4 opens the snipping tool. And Mac does have the delay as well. It's the Alt-D key while you're in your snipping tool. Alt-D will allow you to set a delay for that. So that's really how you save your charts. Use the download buttons or use the snipping tool. Please watch our other video on how to watermark your files before sharing them to social media. It'll protect your brand. Hopefully this video was useful to you. For the Cromford Report, which is Michael Orr and Tina Tambor, I am Butch Lieber, independent contractor. I don't work for Cromford. I do business coaching. I help agents grow and manage their business, be more effective and more successful and make more money. So if I can help in any way, please reach out. Thanks so much, and thanks for watching.